Hello and welcome, this is your boy Jack here to do another reaction video. This time we'll be reacting to a book battle of history, and apparently this is going to be Vlad versus Dracula. Apparently I missed a couple from this new season and also a couple from the previous season, so I will be going back to react to them in the future. But for tonight actually, I will be reacting to Vlad versus Dracula, and obviously Dracula sort of derived Dracula legend. So the legend of Vlad is basically the story of Dracula, and that's how he came about. Dracula is, or Dracula was, or whatever. Dracula entire existence is based on the legends and of Vlad The Impaler. At least that's what I've been told, or that's what I've read. I might be wrong. We'll just have to wait and see how the guys from ERB tackle this battle. So, without further ado, let's get this reacting party started. Alright. Mystery. He had the holler.
Imagine forests of corpses dripping on a buffet. You call that a nightmare, I call that a Tuesday.
Oh, that was hard. He came in hard. I mean, basically, what he just said is something that he actually did on a regular basis. He built his enemies on stakes, and they're like builds of them, and that's just a regular occurrence for Vlad the Impaler. And the whole thing about the buffet, that's actually quite interesting. From what I also remember reading is that he actually dipped his bread in the blood of his enemy while having a buffet. It's, let's just put it this way, Vlad the Impaler is really messed up. And I think part of the reason was that as a child, as a kid, he was actually a guest of the Ottomans. Was it the Turks? Well, he was a guest of the Ottomans, I should say. And being a guest of the Ottomans basically means you're a prisoner, and you're used as a bargaining chip or as a means to get the king, your father, who is the king or who's the ruler, to actually go ahead, but go along with the policies set by, obviously, the kidnappee, the hostage. Well, the person who's imprisoning the kid. So apparently, during that whole time he was there, he was actually raped by the soldiers, which I guess, as a young kid, sort of had some sort of massive psychological effect on him and forced him. I mean, think about it. He was raped as a kid, and all of a sudden he's now impaling his enemies. Yeah, you can see the symbolism over there. Oh my god, that was a long explanation. Sorry, let's continue. I love Dracula. I love Vlad. The history. Tasmania. Whatever. Prince.
Dracula, spawn of the devil, dipping my bread in your weeping blood vessels. Scorch the earth.
Again, dipping my bread in your weeping blood vessels. Yeah, that's exactly it.
From hungry to Wallachia, I inspire fear. You.
Yeah, that whole scorching the earth from sorry. I guess I have to replay that again. From hungry to Wallachia, that was actually a thing that he did. He had a scorch earth policy. Whenever he enters into battle, whatever place that he wins or whatever, he burns it down to the ground. He was a very vicious ruler.
Yeah, I inspire fear, you inspire Count Dracula. Stepped through the Turks and the bodies started dropping. Put my foot on Ottomans like I was furniture shop.
Oh, that was brilliant. Ottoman shopping, step on the Turk. You see that? The spear. Wow, that is very, very fantastic and crazy, crazy line. I really like that. Not that there's anything wrong with Count Chocula, but yes, he came out swinging and he's doing a very good job so far.
I save my steaks, no need crucifix. I kill you with Olive Garden, garlic breadsticks. I butcher.
Oh no. Oh, that is cold. It was like, I will toss up my steaks, toss out my crucifix. All I need is breadsticks from Olive Garden. Obviously, the breadsticks from Olive Garden have garlic in it, and as a result, he just has to kill it with the garlic breads. There you go. Wow. Vlad is coming out hard and belittling Count Dracula.
Olive Garden, garlic breadsticks. I butcher men, women, and children like cows.
Sure.
Put more meat on swords than Fogo de Chao.
Does this mic?
Oh jeez, Fogo de Chao. The Fogo de Chao is actually a very popular Brazilian restaurant. At least I know of one here in New York City. And basically what they do is skewered meat, beef, whatever. And it's absolutely, from what I've been told, fantastic. But now that I think about it, I don't think I would actually be able to have a skewered product without actually thinking of the line that he just dropped, which is really, really messed up. Alright.
Still work after that blah blah blah. Check 1, 2.
Oh, I like that. Check 1, 2. I think he's actually sort of making a reference to the Count from Sesame Street, if I'm not mistaken. I know that there's bound to be more than just that, but that's the only thing I can actually catch in this watching. I mean, off the top of my head. So that's very interesting. All right, let's go back.
Blah blah blah. Check 1, 2. The flex of a rear-spearing princeling can't vex me, 'cause I nibble necks and I make it.
The flex. Hold on. Nah, I'm
Of
kidding.
a rear-spearing princeling can't vex.
I got that. That's interesting. The flex of a rear. That's a very interesting double entendre. He's in the back, and at the same time, he, sticks up the spear, up the tush. That's very, very well played. Well played.
Me, 'cause I nibble necks and I make it look sexy. I'm universally known for intrigue and desire.
I get that. That's also that sounds like a play on the fact that Dracula is actually part of the. At least it was initially part of the Universal Studio, which basically actually formed in order to present shows like movies like Dracula, The Mummy, The Wolfman. I forgot if that's what it's actually called, and stuff like that. Basically, Universal was created to showcase monster movies. I mean, they did try to actually, do that again of late, which was it was actually called the Dark Universe. And the first movie in the Dark Universe, well, after previous ones were scrapped, the Dark Universe was formed, and the first movie was actually supposed to be The Mummy featuring Tom Cruise, but that obviously tanked hard, so the whole Dark Universe was actually scrapped. So yes, that's a very interesting play on Universally Known, and also the fact that, his Dracula is supposed to be sexy, intrigue, devilish person, creature.
Known for intrigue and desire. I shapeshift into mist and bone when all the riders slick hair pop out.
Okay, yeah, well, he did do that, and that was I don't, was it called Dracula? I do believe it also that movie there, where he did Bone Winona Ryder actually features Keanu Reeves. I don't know if Keanu Reeves was Renfield. It's been ages since I watched it, so it's all over the place, but I'm quite certain Keanu Reeves was actually in that movie with Winona Ryder. And who played Dracula? Because it'd be Christopher Lee? You know, I don't really remember. It's been ages, but yeah, that was sweet.
Oh, the rider, slick hair, pop collar, and a damn nice cape. Well, you've got less taste than an and rice cake. Your rhymes are empty, like I leave vascular systems.
Okay, that was cool. Your rhymes are empty, like a leave vascular system. You guys, I'm assuming you got it out. You know, it sucks. Gets into your vein, and you're out of blood. That is a brilliant line. Interesting, but I'm thinking in this verse he's actually the weaker one, but who knows, maybe he'll come back swinging in his second rebuttal.
Grant you the privilege of being Dracula's victim, but the thought of biting you makes me get nauseous. You don't look like the type that's keen on neck washes.
Did you shapeshift those punchlines?
I love the rhyme schemes there. Makes me get nauseous. That's keen on neck washes. Interesting. That's really interesting rhyming skills there.
Those punchlines, because they missed. Skills like your reflection.
Oh wow. Hold on. I love that. The play in
Because they missed. Skills like your
the play with mist, it's like, you know, pronounce it mist as in Dracula sometimes turns into mist in order to escape whatever situation he is, or in this case also it could also be used as, in terms of pronunciation, as mist, M-I-S-S-E-D, so that's actually pretty cool. And obviously the next line is also another hard jab at Dracula.
reflection. It doesn't exist.
Love that. As you all know, popular myth about Dracula is that he doesn't have a reflection, and obviously Vlad is saying your rhyme's so weak that it's like a reflection. It doesn't exist.
Turn your taint to a tiz.
Oh, I'll turn your taint into a wow. He's not letting up. You know, taint is bumhole. Wow. When I put a stick through you, obviously.
I put a stick through ya. Seen a sucker this soft. It's ridiculous.
Vernacular.
Dracula. You're smoking Dracula.
Get bit by Dracula. You're
I
smoking.
dunk on your wackula. Raps like I'm Shacula.
Okay, he's playing with words right now, but it actually kind of works. Whack your wackula. Get Let's see.
I dunk on your wackula. Raps like I'm Shacula. I'm flat to the bone. Flat to hat.
Obviously, you know, Shaq's very powerful. Whenever he does that does a slam dunk, it's like he's a force of nature. You really do not want to be in his way. So, again, Vlad is killing it.
Vlad the hot nailer. Vlad that commits heinous acts on rats as the jailer.
Okay, I guess that was probably an early indicator of how psychotic, how messed up he was actually going to get in real life. The whole committing heinous acts on rats. And also, very important, Vlad the Hat Nailer. That actually happened. Apparently, a bunch of messengers, I do believe they were actually Ottomans or whatever, ambassadors, I'm not quite certain, and when they came in his presence, usually you have to take off your hat, whatever you had, and you bow to him, the king, and they refuse, obviously, as a religious whatever, they don't take off their Ottoman, their turban, and being Vlad, decided to actually nail the turban to their head, and tells them, you know what, now you could actually keep it on, and it's absolutely okay. So yeah, he was a little bit mental, deranged, but I guess, you know, war makes strange people.
You leached my name, you pale son of a bitch, and your weak ass.
You leached my name, you pale son of a. Well, obviously, as I said earlier, Dracula is actually, his legend is the legend of Vlad the Impaler created Dracula. So without Vlad, Dracula would not exist.
gets beat by the sun at the beach. Your slick hair and cape are all flappy razzle dazzle, but at the end of the day you're a bat, and that's only half a battle.
Oh, holy crap, that was brilliant. I'm guessing you guys got that right. But at the end of the day, you're a bat, and that's only half a battle, as in battle. Half of it is bat. That is crazy. That is cool. That is absolutely insane.
You're a bat, and that's only half a battle.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that you could read. That's great. Now let's see if you can bleed. Ha! You thought the sun could kill me? Not true. I'm the vampire so cold they call me Nosferatu. My syllable.
Oh, come on. That was kind of weak. Okay, you know what? I have to say Vlad has won this. I mean, I really love to play with Nosferatu and Nosferatu, and as a pun on the fact that he can actually be killed by the sun, which Vlad actually made fun of about the beach. But come on, Nosferatu, that's the best you can do. No.
Delivery is devilishly intricate. I rocked the house once, I'm invited into it. And here's a tidbit.
That I do agree with. Once it's invited in, the ladies in the house are rocked until they're bone dry. Okay, alright, I'll give you that. But still, Nosferatu. Interesting play of words, but not that hard hitting.
The tidbit that you can stick a stake up. You're losing so bad, you should join Team Jacob.
Oh, come on. Did they just put in Twilight in there? That's not helping your cause at all. I mean, sparkling vampires. But yes, Team Jacob, obviously he did lose in the end in terms of getting the eviction of Bella. And do not ask me how I know. Yeah, that's another conversation. Something, let's not talk about it. But yes, Team Jacob, that's a Twilight reference. Werewolves, not as, at least back in the day, not as sexy as vampires.
Yes, master.
Call a doctor, not Seward, because Vlad the Impaler.
Seward. I know it. I know that's a very, very important reference, but I'm drawing a blank, so I guess y'all will let me know why Seward is very important here.
Because Vlad the Impaler has just been skewered.
Nope. Vlad the Impaler wasn't skewered. That looks like Transylvania game. This was fun. I liked it. Epic Rap Battle, absolutely fantastic. I mean, team, they know how to have absolute fun. And obviously, they know what they're talking about. I really love that. I really love watching their stuff, and this is absolutely great, and this was actually well done. As I said earlier, I do believe Vlad The Impaler won. If you disagree with me, please don't hesitate to leave it down below and let me know what you think. Dracula actually defeated Vlad The Impaler. With that said, this is your boy, Jack. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button, let you know when next I drop a new video. Don't forget to leave comments down below, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you've got nothing to say, that's okay. Just say hey, that's absolutely okay. If you disagree with something I said earlier in this video, please don't hesitate to leave it down in the comments below. All I ask is that you be constructive about it, facilitate a back and forth conversation or whatnot. So, no trolling, I beg of you. With that said, y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side.